Hey everyone, welcome to Winning in the Shadows. I'm Andy, that's Jim. We are here for your weekly recap, full transparency. We go over our record, what we won, what we lost, what sports were good, what sports were not, and we just keep. I listen. You don't want to come across cocky and start bragging, but 6 straight profitable weeks. Listen, Jim, you and I have been told time after time after time after time that high volume is where it's at. That's how you make money in gambling, and we've just proven time and time again. I don't know, just low volume works so much better for us. We had 11 plays total in the entire week. We go 8-3 to bring in 13.9 units for a 45.6% ROI. 6 straight profitable weeks. That is really hard to do in this industry, but summer just continues to be great. We're going to look at the individual sports. Just what's your overall take on the last, like, kind of 6 weeks, this run that we've had?
It's we're this is the hardest part of the year for a lot of people, and we've really avoided a lot of the typical cliche landmines of sports betting, which I think really hurts people in the long run. It hurts your bankroll. It hurts your vibe. I mean, me and Andy have spoke a lot about your feel. Like, if you're having a bad week, don't bet. And since we've been having good weeks and it's been low volume, hey, look, we're still enjoying our summer. We're making money weekly. I mean, what more could you ask for at this point? Everybody could be greedy. I'm not greedy. This is great. If you keep going this way, like we said, if you can be profitable 6 months out of the year, you're right up there with the best in the world. So, 6 straight profitable weeks. We are on a roll, and I want to keep it going.
Yeah, it's been my life is so much less stressful this year now that I'm doing no MLB. We keep talking about this, like, God, isn't it great to not have to worry about these daily MLB plays?
Mm-hmm.
Just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like I don't know. You won't see baseball plays on our portfolio this summer, and who needs them? Cross sport parlays. We had some Olympics. We had golf, UFC. Those are the two big ones. We go 2-1 for plus 1.4 units. We did hit the 5% best bet of the week in our world at Wager Talk. That's a huge deal. You got to hit your play of the week. So we did
Mm-hmm.
that. We'll come back to MMA because that was a big one. Tennis 1-1, whatever. Lacrosse, Dan comes through with a plus money first half winner.
Great play.
He had a
Great
guy
play.
over shots on goal at one plus 130. He hits it in the
Mm-hmm.
first half. So Dan does the low volume thing. One play, and guess what? 2.6 units. Beautiful. I put in an Olympic play that I really liked, and it didn't do so well. But really, the story is MMA. We did exactly what we said we were going to do, which is take advantage of a very bettable PFL card, and then we got some really good looks in MMA. So, Jim, I'll let you talk this one out. So we're 4-0 this week. We're on a 5-0 run overall
Mm-hmm.
in MMA, but PFL man called our shots beautifully this week.
Yeah, we avoided the big landmine parlay busters. We avoided the sketchiness of the fights in the beginning of the card. We made some great live bets on the live show. I mean, I couldn't have asked for PFL to go any better. Hindsight being 2020, you can always come out of a card like this and say, "Man, I should have went heavier." But I don't want to be greedy because with MMA, all it takes is one guy to blow his knee out or one girl to get a cut where the fight stops. So for us to get out of that card just squeaky clean, the playoffs can be tricky in PFL. And to me, this is the equivalent of going 8-0. To get out
Yeah,
of Dodge and not have that L that burned everybody, it was beautiful. We had said that MMA, for a couple weeks back, it was a little frustrating. So to have this run going now, I mean, we just stayed the course, did what we did, didn't panic, didn't force anything, found the value, took the plays, and got out of Dodge. We're out of the casino, cashed out,
yeah,
back to the
right.
hotel. So I love what we did at MMA, and I think we're going to be taking that strategy going forward the next couple weeks here.
Yeah, we did. I was so happy with the work we did on the UFC. We nailed Sam Hughes at plus 150. And then for our cross sport parlay 5% play of the week, we had Xander Schauffele. That was never in doubt to finish in
Mm-hmm.
the top 20. We had him parlayed with Gaziev, and Gaziev pretty much dominated Dontel May. So that 5% was kind of a no sweat. And then we added Shara Bullet, but man, we did it right because we just took them on the money line. We didn't worry
Hmm.
about the finish, and then we parlayed it with the over with Marlon Vera and Fig. So just yeah, we saw it really good. Now, full disclosure, this card coming up this UFC week. Oh my god, it gives you a
It's gonna be
headache.
tough. Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one, but we just stayed away from the sports that really cost us in years past, and this week was just a really, really nice example of how good and profitable your your summer can be. 11 plays to bring in plus 14 units. To add 14% in your bankroll on 11 plays is great. So 2024 that's uploaded or updated 381 and 251 at 60.3%, 98 units. Jim and I were joking that we can't totally celebrate when we cross 100 units because if we dip back down the next week, then we cross it back. And it's like, we can't celebrate every time we do the same milestone. But
This is true.
6.8% ROA plus 98 units. We only made 91 last year. 2023. So we're already
The
up,
goal
man.
was to surpass that, and we're on pace to do so. And I think that speaks volumes about what we're doing. Is that this year started, we had a goal in mind, and we're going to stay focused on that goal and get there. And we're going to be profitable. If you guys jump on with us on what we do, and this is how we do it. And there's other ways that people do things in the industry, and this is just what we found works for us. And I wish a lot more people would adopt the low volume approach because personally, my personal betting since I met Andy and we went down this road together, I mean, man, has this really just turned my whole bankroll around. Just not firing away when it's not needed. Pick your spots and stack the wins, man.
Yeah, yeah. And we had 11 plays between three of us, you, me, and
Yeah, that's a
Corbin.
good
So
point.
we like that's how picky we get with our plays. There's
Hmm.
three of us where we worked it down to well, and Dan even Dan just throws in his lacrosse play. So
Yeah.
there's four of us really. So we end up with 11. So what do we have up? We have a UFC best bet. It's only going to be up for a limited time. We know for a fact one of these lines is going to explode. So we're recording this Sunday night. So we put it up Sunday night. I'll have to take it down at some point.
Mm.
But if you haven't gotten it, go grab it. It's only $15. Other thing we have, guys, is the free Discord channel. Link is in the description. Join there. Fantastic work by a lot of people giving out their Olympic picks. It's great because we have people that follow like one guy's really into the track and field.
Yeah.
One guy's like so the one guy's really into beach volleyball. So
Hmm.
love follow these teams. These are the best to do. So there's a bunch of free
Handball,
plays in there.
badminton,
Yeah,
trampoline, you
handball.
name it. There's somebody in there.
Yes.
A lot of great learning too in the Discord. A lot of anytime that we get a chance to talk about strategy and how to be profitable, we always jump at that chance. So it's been fantastic to have people thanking us for learning and really improving.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, join the Discord channel that is in the description. And then we went over the units. Wanted to do our updated bankroll. This is if we started last August 7th and we had $10,000 and we just followed our 3% a week model where we do bankroll reset day the next week. Exactly 1 year, one extra day. That $10,000 is 22,947. That more than double your bankroll. So our low volume, our approach, proofs in the pudding with that. So looking forward to a really, really good week, but do not be surprised if we just don't have a ton of plays. It's been working out great for us. We were number one in July. I think we're plus 113 units last 365 days. So, and that's with not nearly as many plays as as a lot of other people. So, Jim, what do you got? What do you think about the next couple of weeks? Because we know as soon as football season starts, everyone's gonna like have a million plays, and so like we have a
Yeah.
big lull before the storm.
It's a lull, but I don't believe it's really a lull for us, man. That's the thing, and that's what we do is not doing MLB, and we have a PFL, another semifinal round coming up. We have Contender Series popping up. We have, I'm sure, some other off-brand MMA, and we got a darts league coming back. Is
I'm
that
sure
popping
that
up anytime soon? I mean,
well, they do just kind of pop up. So if when we have them pop up, yes.
yeah, I like where we're going. I mean, again, not having to bet these mainstream sports, we can always find something that we love. It's got to be something we love. So having the diversity of all of us really has benefited in this dog days of summer.
August 13th is every Tuesday. That is the Dana White Contender Series, and we will be live. We'll be doing Takedown Live, so we can watch the Contender Series fights. Uh, Live betting is really good on Contender Series sometimes, so we want to make sure that we're there for that. So every Tuesday, just plan on it, and we will do the BMF award for each
Can't wait to do
episode.
this again.
The BMF is whoever wins the first fight is the BMF, and then whoever wins the second one, if we think they fought better than the first person, then they move in there. And then at the end of the night, we award the BMF of the night, and then at the end of the season, we award the BMF of the entire season.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlos Prates, who is fighting next week,
It's
was
our
the
BMF.
BMF last time. So, but join us every Tuesday for live wagers and fight wagers and things like that. So, I saw someone on Twitter asked about how people do betting Dana White Contender Series. It's not easy. I got to tell
It can
you,
trip a lot of people up. They can trip you up really easily.
yeah, like just if you don't know how to research these really obscure people and look for some of the kind of read between the lines and do some deep dives that can trip people up. But we've never had a losing season on
Mm-mm.
Contender Series. I think we've done 3 of them. So looking forward to that.
Last season, I believe we lost the first week, and we stacked a winning week every week since then.
Yes.
So our first week was rough, and then it was just guns a blazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks to everybody, all you long-term clients. Really appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying all these profits as much as we are. Go grab that UFC play. Like I said, it's probably going to come down Monday or Tuesday. So lock it in. Only $15. Good luck on your place, and we will see you every next time on Winning the Shadows.
Good luck.